A man with hidden motives is planning something that involves your home. Open this before he acts. Archangel Michael says, before you go any further, listen carefully to what has been revealed. There is a man whose intentions are not what they appear to be. He is circling your home in thought and action, calculating a plan behind the curtain of normal behavior. He has smiled before you, even nodded in approval. But behind that smile is a silence that contains something dangerous. His words have been sweet, but his eyes have scanned your space like a thief hiding in plain sight. This message was not meant to reach everyone, but you were guided here for a reason that will soon become crystal clear. What is about to be exposed will send a chill into your soul, but it will also awaken your power. A certain man knows more about your schedule, your windows, your walls, and even the entry points of your house than he should. This is not just a coincidence. He's been quietly tracking your routine and memorizing things no outsider should know. You have seen him or at least heard his name in recent days. He may have spoken to you in passing or acted like he was just checking in. But his presence was not random, it was calculated, subtle, and soaked in hidden agenda. You may not have felt it clearly yet, but something inside you is starting to ring an alarm. That intuition was not paranoia. It was divine warning trying to reach you before this man puts the final piece of his plan into place. There is evidence, though hidden in plain sight, that points to his true motive. A paper he touched. A phone call he made too quickly. A doorbell he pressed while his eyes scanned past you into your home. He is not alone in this scheme. Another person, a woman possibly connected to him through business or blood, is feeding him false encouragement. She is influencing his actions but staying just out of your awareness. The time for silence is over. The angels around you are sending a shield, but they need your attention to activate it. You cannot delay opening your spiritual eyes. A room in your house, possibly the guest room or the corner of your bedroom, has absorbed a strange energy. That's because someone stepped there with dishonest intent, even if they left without a trace. The atmosphere changed ever so slightly that day. You may have cleaned the room since, but the energy of observation still lingers. It's why you sometimes feel watched when no one is around. Your instinct is not lying to you. This presence has tried to hide in plain sight. He knows something personal about you. Something he shouldn't know unless he has been told or has trespassed silently in your emotional or physical space. A photograph, a conversation, or a document has ended up in the wrong hands, and he is using it quietly against you. Type Amen to get blessing 333. He waits for the right time, not because he's patient, but because he needs the conditions to be perfect. There's an event coming, a gathering or delivery, that he hopes to use to step inside. But your awakening now changes the path completely. The angels have been trying to delay his plan by confusing his path. That's why you've noticed odd disruptions lately, delayed plans, weird dreams, or sudden silences in your daily rhythm. These were not accidents. They were divine interventions. This man has been spoken of in hushed tones by people who know a little, but not enough. He has shared partial truths to create an illusion of being harmless. But his real face is one of deep jealousy and twisted entitlement. There's something in your house he wants. It's not always about money or possessions. Sometimes it's about claiming space, control, or access to your life force. The doorbell may ring again soon. The knock might feel friendly, but something inside you will urge hesitation. That pause is heaven's whisper telling you, wait, observe, protect. If you've noticed a car parked too long in front of your house or a stranger walking slowly near your fence, take note. The angels use physical signs to reveal spiritual battles. Nothing is coincidental in this season. Archangel Michael says, the moment your attention sharpens, heaven multiplies your protection. But you must remain spiritually awake. Do not look away. The moment of uncovering has begun. Inside your wardrobe or a locked drawer is something you haven't opened in a while. But a memory or detail stored there is about to matter again. It will link a past warning to the present moment and show you who this man truly is. He thinks he is still hidden. He believes you are unaware. But the light is now shining into his darkness, and it is beginning to make him nervous. Your ancestors are watching over you, especially a male figure who passed years ago. He is stirring the spiritual realm to defend you. That's why you may have felt dreams or chills lately. It's the voice of protection trying to break through. Type Amen to get blessing 975. Some of his steps were already marked in the timeline. But now, you are meant to shift it. By hearing this message, you have already disrupted the trap. That alone has caused ripples of divine reversal. He made a plan last Thursday. You may have felt off that day, tired, dizzy, or emotionally foggy. That was the hour his mind locked onto your home with intent. Someone close to you has seen something off about him too, but they've kept quiet, unsure how to say it. Pay attention when someone mentions his name with hesitation. Your walls have ears, but now your spirit has a sword. The light you're activating through awareness is enough to cause a delay in his motive. But to cancel it completely, you must take this seriously and act with firmness. Do not ignore small signs right now. That strange message, that unreturned call, that odd expression from a neighbor, they all connect to the bigger web. The pattern is emerging, and now you must piece it together. Do not let him into your home again, even if he smiles or offers something helpful. Every item he brings comes with a spiritual weight. Every handshake is a link he's trying to build. There's a camera in his possession. He's taken a photo, possibly without your permission or awareness. That image is being shared with someone he shouldn't be talking to. He doesn't realize the forces now watching him. The more he tries to push forward, the more tangled he becomes. His next step will expose him, not empower him. You are being given spiritual technology beyond the physical, insight, revelation, and angelic armor. Wear it with intention. Guard your doors with prayers and purpose. Your home is sacred. Your space is sealed. But only if you stay alert and cleanse what was contaminated. It's time to take action now. Type Amen to get blessing 1482. The man is aware that time is running short, and that's why his actions are becoming more frequent. He's now testing the edges of your boundaries, inch by inch. But heaven has already drawn a line in the sand he will not cross. He recently contacted someone from your past, someone you no longer speak to. This person unknowingly gave him just enough to build his next lie. Be careful with those who suddenly reappear, for they may be carrying messages not their own. An object may have recently gone missing or been found out of place in your home. That was not your imagination. It was a subtle intrusion, a spiritual fingerprint left behind by someone who had no right to be there. You might feel restless in one particular corner of your home. That's because something was spiritually deposited there during a previous visit. Burn sage, pray with authority, and reclaim every inch of your territory. Type Amen to get blessing 2174. He wears two faces. One he shows to the public, clean and polite. The other one, hidden in shadows, is twisted by envy, fear, and old grudges. This man once felt ignored or rejected by you or someone in your family. Now, he walks with a quiet hunger to prove himself through force or manipulation. But his weapons will fail if you follow this divine instruction. He may have tried to act like a helper recently, offering support or volunteering his time. Do not be deceived by false kindness. It is his way of getting closer before revealing the real reason he's around. His energy disturbs the animals. If your pet barks, hides, or acts strangely when he appears, trust it. Animals sense what the eyes often miss. He carries a document, an agreement or application, with your address mentioned. He's planning to use it for something that could trap you later. You must spiritually burn this connection before he moves forward. Type Amen to get blessing 1441. Archangel Michael says, his access must be shut completely. This includes blocking him online, spiritually closing the doors, and no longer answering when he calls. He is planning to strike not physically, but through influence and manipulation. In the next 24 hours, he will attempt something again. A phone call, a text, or a drive-by glance. Do not fall into casual conversation. This is not a coincidence. It's a calculated step in his chain. Someone who knows him has seen a change in his behavior. They are growing suspicious and may drop a hint soon. Pay attention to any quiet warnings you receive in casual talks or side comments. Your spirit is powerful. Right now, your awareness is a sword. You have the ability to stop this plan through bold refusal and divine protection. The man may try to involve a child or a female relative to soften your resistance. Do not let emotional tricks cloud your clarity. Stay firm and clear, even when it feels uncomfortable. Type Amen to get blessing 1044. You were chosen to receive this message because heaven trusts your strength. Many others would ignore it, but not you. You felt the shadow, and now it's time to rise in the light. The home you live in has been marked for blessing, but dark spirits are always drawn to where light lives. That's why the battle came knocking. When you rearranged your furniture recently or changed something in your room, that was not random. Your spirit was responding to a call from heaven. You were unknowingly shifting the energy away from harm. This man knows your weaknesses, but he underestimates your spirit. He cannot fight what is covering you now. Divine protection is increasing over you even as you read this. Type Amen to get blessing 3841. There is someone else watching from above, a past elder, possibly a grandfather or uncle figure. He has been intervening behind the scenes. That's why certain events in your life didn't go as planned. They were redirected for your safety. You'll soon overhear someone speaking about a situation that sounds unrelated, but it connects to your story. It will be the sign that confirms everything written here. He's been collecting details about you, including who visits your home and when. Someone close to him gave him these updates. Their betrayal has fueled his plans, but they too will be revealed in due time. Soon, this man will face his own undoing. The very door he's trying to open will slam shut on him. But you must not interfere, let the divine justice handle it. Archangel Michael says, you are now under immediate divine watch. This means all efforts against you will bounce back. But you must cleanse your space tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 2902. Burn incense, light a white candle, or simply walk room by room with prayer in your heart. Name your space aloud and reject any force trying to claim it. Your voice carries power when it aligns with truth. Do not be afraid. You were not given this message to tremble, but to prepare. When heaven warns, it also equips. A set of numbers, possibly found in a message or receipt, may begin to repeat in your life. They are divine codes reminding you, your steps are watched, and your home is guarded. You may dream of this man soon, but do not fear the dream. It will expose what his mouth will not say. Dreams are heaven's secret language of warning and guidance. He once said something casual that didn't sit right with you. A joke, a random comment, or a strange compliment. Revisit that moment in your mind. It contained the hidden truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1773. This warning has reached you not by chance, but by timing. You are meant to rise in alertness and courage now. What you do in the next 3 days will change the spiritual climate in your home. Your doorframe, especially your front entrance, must be prayed over. Touch it with your hand and speak peace and protection. What enters and leaves your home must be under divine control. He's been involved in situations like this before. You are not the first person he has tried to manipulate, but you will be the first to shut the door completely. If you felt cold air in a room without reason recently, that was your signal. Spirits travel on temperature and energy. Your body reacted before your mind could name the danger. He knows your patterns, when you shop, when you return, when you are distracted. But starting now, your steps will change. His map will become useless. Type Amen to get blessing 9311. You are divinely protected, but heaven never asks you to remain passive. It calls you to awaken, to guard, to prepare. Your alertness is part of your shield. You will soon witness his plan crumble. He will grow desperate and reach out in panic or fake friendship. Do not be moved by his emotions. He does not deserve another chance. There is a set of keys that will become important. Keep them close. If someone tries to duplicate or borrow them, refuse. He may attempt legal manipulation. He's spoken to someone about documents or property, but this will be exposed before it touches you, as long as you stay in alignment with truth. Archangel Michael says, the exposure has begun. Everything hidden is coming to the surface. You are being pulled from the trap just in time. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. There's a particular day coming, very soon, when he plans to be near your house again. This isn't casual. He has something pre-decided. Whether it's a bag, a file, or just a walk past your gate, it carries the energy of infiltration. Do not ignore your body when it responds. If your chest feels tight, if your mood suddenly drops, or if a shiver runs through your spine, it's your spirit signaling you that something is off. The spiritual realm uses the physical body to warn the awakened. He is also being watched now. What he thought was done in silence has reached divine ears. His whispers are being recorded by heaven's scribes. Someone who suspects him may soon message you, out of nowhere. Their words may seem odd, scattered, or coded, but read them twice. They're risking something to alert you. Type Amen to get blessing 1162. There is a door in your house you rarely use. Perhaps a back door, basement, or storage entrance. That area is spiritually significant right now. It's a doorway of energy where this man once placed his intentions. Cleanse it. Speak authority there. Stand in front of it and claim your right over all that is yours. He cannot take what's been sealed in light. The man has taken something from a location tied to your past. A place you once trusted, an office, a gathering, even a place of worship. He retrieved something with your name on it, but what he stole will be returned in justice. This man does not act alone. There is a second figure, a woman, possibly younger, who is feeding him bitterness. She knows you from a distance. Her envy is woven into his decisions. They will turn on each other. The plan they built will collapse under their own weight. But you must remain silent and steady until heaven fully finishes the exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 2277. A certain object in your house is holding spiritual residue. Maybe it was a gift, or something second-hand. You've thought of throwing it away more than once. Now is the time. That object is a link that must be broken. Your mirror is also showing signs. Look closely. Your reflection holds divine clarity now. What you see in your eyes is not fear, it is awakening. Archangel Michael says, you are now being equipped with heavenly fire. This fire does not burn you, it burns through deception. It reveals what words try to hide. He will attempt charm again. He will try laughter, assistance, maybe even kindness. But do not be moved. He's rehearsed these scenes before. There are numbers or initials tied to him that you keep seeing. It may be license plates, bill numbers, or times on the clock. This is not your imagination. It is divine repetition reminding you, stay alert. Type Amen to get blessing 3881. He has once been in trouble, but he covered it up. His past includes shadows that most don't know about, but heaven does, and it's now lifting the veil. Do not speak much about him. The more silence you keep, the stronger your position becomes. He feeds on attention and confusion. Cut his supply. A certain plant in or near your home has stopped growing. This too is a sign. Spiritual energy can affect nature. The block around you caused a temporary pause, but growth will now return. Check behind the curtain. Literally, that area, window or fabric, may hold symbolic presence. It was where he spiritually peeked into your world. You are meant to walk in victory. This is not just about safety, it's about your rise. This interference came because of where you are going, not just where you are now. Type Amen to get blessing 4822. There's a date, possibly the 6th, 11th, or 13th of a recent or coming month, that holds importance. On that date, something in the spirit realm shifted. You will soon remember what happened that day. He used to speak your name casually, but recently, he started speaking it with weight. He thinks of you daily now, obsessed not with love, but with control. Your back has felt tense, like someone's watching you. It wasn't just anxiety. His energy has tried to reach you from afar, but now your awareness ends that. You are more powerful than you believe. Heaven trusts you with this knowledge because you are no longer the person you used to be. The version of you now is untouchable by darkness. Archangel Michael says, the circle of fire is now surrounding your home. It will not let in what's unclean, but the door must remain spiritually sealed. Type Amen to get blessing 9994 in the next 72 hours. Expect a test, a call, a knock, or a by chance encounter. Do not be fooled. Stand in authority. You have already been warned. He may attempt to bring up old memories, but don't let nostalgia pull you into false comfort. What's behind the curtain is not who he pretends to be. Your home's layout is now being spiritually rebalanced. Each room will feel lighter in the coming days. That is the result of your divine action and attention. You may feel sudden heat or goosebumps during prayer. That's a sign of angelic movement. The higher realm is touching your atmosphere. Keep your windows secure. Not out of fear, but as a prophetic act. Sometimes, obedience in small things breaks larger chains. Type Amen to get blessing 2188. Do not post everything publicly for a while. Stay low. Stay wise. He's watching your digital footprints and trying to calculate your next move. He recently told someone, I know what I'm doing. But he doesn't realize he just stepped into divine exposure. His plans will backfire in front of the very people he wanted to impress. You will begin to hear laughter again in your home. That's the sign the tension is lifting. Joy is the replacement of fear when the enemy is removed. A loud noise may wake you up soon. Don't be scared. It's a spiritual interruption meant to clear the energy around you. Speak light when it happens. This man's journey will end in defeat, but yours is rising into fullness. He came with false claim, but you are crowned in real favor. Type Amen to get blessing 6620. Archangel Michael says, you've won before the battle even began. You are now armed, protected, and fully sealed. Do not let sympathy reopen a door that heaven just shut. Keep salt near your threshold or sprinkle lightly near doorways. It's a symbolic act of cleansing and boundary. It reclaims your territory. You'll notice a shift in your dreams. The darkness will start to fade, and clarity will return. That is the sign the war is passing. Someone will apologize soon, not the man, but someone connected to him. Accept the clarity, not the closeness. Your destiny is too important to be delayed by the tricks of the deceiver. You've been pulled from the net and placed on higher ground. Type Amen to get blessing 4000. White heavy checkmark. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.